Hey guys, my name's Ben Howard. We're back out here at Century trying to shoot 10 under. If you've never seen this series before, like I just said, we're trying to shoot 10 under par out here at my local course Century. And if I'm able to do it, I'll be giving away the Scannenberg Cloudbreaker. And so if you didn't watch last week's attempt, also something I'm adding to the series is anytime that I get 10 or more birdies in a round, I'm going to be giving away a $10 gift card to Goliaththis.com. But other than that, don't really have anything to update. Nothing changed but the bag at all. So just go straight into the round. Hole one, we've got a par three, 260 feet. Basket's down here, tucked off to the left. Going with the overstable mid range. Just try and throw it through that gap and let it filter off to the left. Get around it, please. That branch didn't help, but okay. That'll be like a just outside circle one putt. Get there. Ah, man. All right, guys, for hole two, another par three at 260 feet. You can see the basket straight ahead. This one, you throw a shot out to the left, that'll bend back to the right, kind of push straight near the end. Going same play, understable mid range, let it drag itself back to the right. Don't have any wind to worry about, so you can throw this just like I want to. A little bit too much Annie, I think. No, that should be fine. Okay, so I did throw that on just a touch too much Anheuser, but still edge of circle, maybe just inside of circle one. Pretty far uphill still, though. I gotta put this like it's just outside of circle, if anything. Ooh, nice. I might need to go back and watch that again because I don't know where all that pop came from. All right, guys, for hole three, another par three. This one's at 410 feet. Basket's down here, tucked off to the left just a little bit. My aiming point for this hole is going to be this tree right here in front of us because anything like as far as that or to the left of that is going to be pretty good. Once again, not really expecting to get this hole, but I know that I can get in the circle too, so let's see if we can do it. Oh my gosh. Tried to throw that a little too hard. Okay. That's a makeable putt at least. Let's go. Woo. All right, well, that's a good start. 1 2 3 is where I want to be. Granted, I don't want to keep giving myself these edge of circle putts, but if I'm going to start making them, I guess why not? But let's keep it up going into hole four. This one's a par three, 240 feet. Basket's down here behind this tree. Going with the same play I went with last week. Going with the beat in, Gloasis Covenant. Just try and throw it out to the left, let it drag back to the right, and try not to throw it too hard and have it go super far past the basket. Oh, I didn't get it to turn. Anti-skip a little bit. Oh, it did. Okay. That's another 30-footer. Oh, man. So close. All right, guys, for hole five, got a par three, 200 feet. Basket's right there. Going for the same forehand I've been throwing with chain breaker out to the left. Same as always. Give it height. Give it time to come back to the right. Throw it flat. Oh, I slipped a little bit. Just go. Go. Okay. I think that's actually closer than 30 feet for once. Nice. Done. 2 under through 5. I'll take it. All right, guys, for hole six, got a par three, 300 feet. Basket's down here. I'm going to go for the forehand route again with the Shepherd. I just got to make sure I don't pull it like I have been pulling it. This thing's a lot straighter on a forehand than I'm giving it credit for. I really need to be trying to aim straighter at the basket at least. But if I can keep giving myself the same look I have been, I'll take it on this hole. Get around that. Whew. Oh, I got to skip off the bridge too. Oh yeah, that's parked. All right, guys. Well, after missing hole 4, I was a little worried, but getting 5 and 6 is really good, especially 6. I haven't got 6 in a long time, and to finally get it with that forehand route has felt really good. But that puts us 3 under through 6. So if I'm able to clean up these next 3 holes, which I should get, that's going to put us at 6 under going into the back 9, which is tied for my best. So let's go ahead and do it. Starting off with hole 7, par 3, 230 feet. Basket's just straight ahead. Going with my beat up pillar out to the right. With the overstability, carry it back to the left. Oh yeah, perfect. All right, guys, for hole 8, we got a par 3, 207 feet. Basket straight ahead. Going straight at it with the Waymaker, or well, slightly to the right of it with the Waymaker. Just got to give it the right amount of height. Let this disc carry itself back to the left. Oh, get through that branch. Woo. Oh yeah, parked. All right, guys, for hole 9, we got a par 3, 250 feet. Basket's right there. Nothing in the way. Just like we have a slight right to left wind, but shouldn't affect this disc too much. I'm going to go with the same disc I threw in the last hole. Just throw it a little out to the right, let the overstability carry it a little bit to the left. Let's go. All right, guys, so that officially ties the best start I've ever had on this layout, and especially considering I missed hole 4 and still got those 6 under through the front 9, it's awesome. But that means going into the back 9, I only need 4 birdies, which pretty much just means I need to par the next 5 holes and get to the last 4, because they're all very birdieable. Granted, I do have this hole, hole 10, which is a good birdie hole. Got 13, which is another great opportunity for a birdie. So I can go ahead and birdie these 2 and get ahead and not even need to worry about birdieing the last 4 holes. So let's go ahead and do that. Hole 10, we've got a par 3, 260 feet. You gotta throw a flat forehand with an overstable distance driver. Give it height. Give it time to crash back to the right. I like that a lot. Just crash. I lost it, but I think I'm right at the base of that tree that's next to the basket, which will be about a 15-footer probably. Yeah, right where I thought I'd be, under this tree. A little annoying because this branch is making sure you have a low ceiling, but I'm this close, I shouldn't have to worry about that. Let's go. Woo! 700 through 10. All right, guys, for hole 11, got a par 3, 400 feet. Basket straight ahead through this gap on the other side of the valley. For this one, going with the same play, for the layup play, I mean, shepherd out to the right on some hyzer. See if it'll flip up a little bit, but mostly drag itself through the gap on hyzer. Finish off to the left. Give me an easy up and down for par. That's all I got to do. Just like that. That's perfect. Yep. Have like a 100-foot approach shot. A little too far, but that'll be okay. All right, guys, for hole 12, got a par 3, 400 feet again. This one, a basket straight ahead, there's a gap on the left. I want to play this one for a par, but the only play I've really been doing on this hole has been going for the birdie. So I'm going to stick with that. Just got to go with the NT Enoch, hug the left side, get it to bend off of it, and push straight near the end. But the nice part is I don't need a birdie. All I got to do is just get myself down there, get myself close. Turn that over, but that wasn't a good kick. Oh boy. Okay, so this is where the Enoch ended up. Not a great spot, but I do have a window to get up and down. But even if I bogey from here, all I have to do is birdie the next hole, and then it'll still put me back at 7 with 4 very birdieable holes left in front of me. So no pressure. If I get up and down, all that's going to do is just make my next few holes easier. It's not mandatory to get up and down from here. Oh, dang it. Okay, we can work with that. A little too far. Okay, never mind. It should be good. All right, so didn't get out of that section clean, unfortunately. But taking that bogey is just going to be a small setback because I got 5 very birdieable holes left and 1 hole that I have birdied, but I would like to play for par left. I just need to get 4 of those 5 very birdieable holes, and we've got it. So let's go ahead and get this one. It's hole 13, par 3, 263 feet. You see the basket up here, kind of just behind this tree right here. Going same play, new covenant. Try and throw it on some highs right to the right. Let it flip a little bit and just drag back to the left. Not bring the OB Creek on the left into play at all. Slipped a little bit again, but that should be good. Oh yeah, that's should be parked. Almost threw too far this time. Never done that before. All right, guys, for hole 14, this is the one hole I wanted to save that par for because we've got double mandos right off the tee. We've got OB Creek on the left. And it says it's under 300 feet, but it plays a lot farther than that because we are going slightly uphill the whole way. So just going to try and go with the arc flat through the gap. I'm going to go with a flippier arc than what I have been throwing. I'm going to go with this arc so that way I'm not bringing the creek in the left into play at all. I can just do this flat at the basket. It'll turn, ride to the right, and should never come back out of it at all. Give myself an easy up and down for 3. I had to get it close. Holy crap. And I parked it. I'll never park this hole again like that. So frustrating to think that this was the disc I needed to throw in this hole the whole time. I never did it until the final attempt. All right, guys, for hole 15, got a par 4, 540 feet. Basket's down here, tucked slightly off to the left. Only thing to really worry about is the Mando on the left. It's mandatory, or the Mando on the right. That's a mandatory left. Going with my most overstable distance driver at that Mando. Let it fade off of it. Give myself like a 200-ish foot approach shot into the green. Oh, I yanked that. Luckily, I threw it super high, so it's got time to come back. Whew. Okay, so I made it up here to I'm even with the Mando, which is not a bad spot at all to be because I think that puts me just outside of 200 feet. So I'm gonna go with my more stable Waymaker out to the right, give it height, let it come back to the left. I yanked that. Come on. Okay. Oh, shoot. I threw that in the bushes behind the basket. So luckily I've got room to lay up, but that's annoying. I wanted to birdie this one. I'm glad I gave myself some strokes to work with because there's no way I'm going to be able to make a putt from in here. I don't even know if I'm going to get out. There we go. All right, guys, for hole 16, we got a par 3, 220 feet. Basket's right up there. Pretty simple, flat hyzer shot with the overstable mid-range. I want to go ahead and get the next two so that way I can lay up on 18, but the next two holes should be pretty automatic for me. Just got to give this the right amount of width and we'll be fine. I didn't, but okay, that's fine. That's like a 20-footer. All right, one more to go. All right, guys, for hole 17, you know it, you love it. You see me birdie it like 5 or 6 times in a row. So let's go ahead and get it again. Going flat hyzer with Sampson out to the right, let it fade in. Coming in. Yeah, that's fine. A little far left. Okay. Let's go. Whew. All right, guys. Made the hole 18. Final hole video. Basket's right there. Biggest thing to pay attention to is we're surrounded by OB marked by the wooden fence. So I was trying to think of the best way to play this hole for par, and really all I can think of is to just play the hole like I normally do. So I'm going to go with my Enoch. Just throw it either straight at the basket or a little bit out to the left of it. Really, the main mistake that I can't make is just not throwing this hard enough, getting it nose up, or just throwing it on too much hyzer and having it finish too far left and bringing the fence into play. Even if I bring the fence into play, it's not a 100% chance I'll go out of bounds. You got to commit to the shot. Let's get it done. Holy crap, I did not mean to throw it like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I had to do something to make this that interesting. Oh my gosh. Whoo. We did it. Well, we did it. In the most dramatic way possible, I actually shot 10 under out here at Century Park. Whew, man, it feels good. It feels very, very good. Especially in the way I did it, where I did my game plan. I committed, got the holes that I planned to birdie, parred the holes that I wanted to par. Well, except for 12. But I mean, I knew I had room, but everything was there. My putting felt pretty good, especially near the beginning of the round, as y'all can probably tell. But even near the end, the fact that I was able to make a lot of those nervy 20-foot putts just shows that my putt was on finally. My drives could have been better, but when your putting is good, you really don't need to put that much pressure, or at least as much pressure as I have been putting on my backhand. Forehand was great. Really just felt like the execution was there. And that's been the whole reason for this series, is for me to work on my execution. It's funny too, because going into the round, I didn't feel that great. Like I had a little bit of a headache and just didn't feel like I was all there. But that honestly might have been what I needed, just a little bit less focus, so that way I'm not thinking ahead, thinking about different holes. I can just focus on the hole that's right here in front of me, execute the shot that I know I need to throw, and move on. But thank y'all so much for supporting me as I've been through the series. This one's been very interesting, especially compared to a lot of the other series that I've done like this, with like the minus 18 at Holston, or a lot of the series where I've tried to shoot one under. It's this is a lot different because I need to have that really high level of execution the whole way through the round. I can't, start off poorly and then make up some strokes at the end. I've got to be on the entire way through the round, basically. So this was much more difficult than I was intending for it to be, but we did it. We actually did it. But since I did it, I'll be giving away that Ganonburg Cloudbreaker I've been showing off this entire time. And I'll throw in that $10 Goliath Discs gift card to that person as well. I just need y'all to go down, like, subscribe, and tell me what y'all want to see from me next. I'm thinking I'm going to go back out to Pipeline and try to shoot one under from the blues out there. But if y'all have any other recommendations, I'd be glad to hear it. I'll probably make that a monthly series again, especially considering it's pretty hard for me to get out of Pipeline. But once again, thank y'all so much for all the love and support. Thank y'all so much for watching the videos. Thank you so much for all the encouraging comments. Please do like and subscribe, and y'all have a good one.